this is Queen of Vibes.
Hey there, Aries, and welcome to your January 2020 intimacy reading with Queen of Vibes Tarot. I want to welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or you are a return viewer and subscriber. Okay, welcome. Before we get started, I just want to let you know that this is an intimacy reading, which is about the physical connection in a relationship, which means sex, sexual position, sexual language. Things, depending on the energy that flows through this reading, it could be tame or it could be a little bit dirty. So if you are not into having conversations about sex or hearing about it, then go ahead and check out the love or the relationship reading for this month, okay? So if you are about that life, let's continue. This is for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars, okay? So if you know those positions, or if you match any of those positions, or you are cross-watching for any of those positions, then let's get into it. All right, I'm using two decks. I'm using the Tarot of Sexual Magic, which are the bigger cards, and then the smaller deck is the Erotic Tarot by Milo Manara, okay? One deck is a little bit more explicit than the other, so I won't necessarily be showing these little cards because they can get off the chain, but it gives us some insight into the kind of things that you want and the kind of things that your partner wants, okay? So let's get into it. All right, the first card represents your current energy, the current energy flowing between you and your partner, and we've got the High Priestess, okay? So in this particular deck, the High Priestess represents waiting. Everything is already written in the Book of Destiny. The magic procedure requires knowledge and patience while waiting for a change within you. So, Aries, a theme for all of your readings, and I'm just going to go with it this month, is about reconciliation. So, some of you, I feel like this may be a person that, whether you have broken up or you're not dating, or even if you are together, maybe you're just not communicating with each other. You know, you're probably closed off or cold. This could be an actual separation from marriage. So right now, there's this air of waiting. It's like waiting. Are you guys going to get back together? Is this person ever going to come forward? Do you have to go forward? All right. It's like you're in a holding pattern right now. Others of you, I feel like waiting is really about really finding each other and fulfilling each other's needs in a way that leaves everybody satisfied. It's like maybe that hasn't happened yet. And so some of you are waiting, or you and your partner are just waiting for things to kind of settle, like to get right. For newer relationships, it's like the attraction may be there, but sometimes the compatibility isn't there. And so you've got to feel each other out a few times before you can get it right. For others of you, you're literally waiting to get back with someone. Clarifying this waiting, we've got the Nine of Earth, okay? So in the Manara deck, the Nine of Earth represents well-being, material security, superiority, serenity. So it's like in the meantime, you should be bettering yourself, okay? If you are on a hiatus from a person, or even if you guys are together but you're just not connecting sexually, it's like work on the things that need to be worked on still, okay? Keep in mind, like, how would you want it to be the next time you have sex? What was missing the last time that you had sex? What was great about the last time you had sex? How are you going to recreate that? Okay? But to me, it's like this is literally like the grand gesture, okay? Because this woman is larger than life and she's bending over and all her privates hanging out. It's like, yo, somebody's literally going to have to make a big gesture to get things going in the right direction for this connection. Okay? Moving on to what it is that this person wants from you. And we've got the star, okay? The stars. So it says, an action aimed at attracting with no obligation brings serenity and relieves the soul of pettiness. It's only a romantic invitation to love. The rest will come spontaneously. So I feel like this person that you're dealing with, Aries, they may be at a point where they feel like you either only want them for sex, or that you use them for sex, or that you don't really care about their satisfaction when it comes to sex. And so they're wanting you to be flirtatious, and they want you to initiate intimacy with them that doesn't necessarily always end in sex or a happy ending. Okay? They want that intimacy with you, but they want to feel like it doesn't always have to end in sex. Okay. So let me go ahead and let's clarify this energy though, that, sexually though, what is it that this person is wanting? Hmm. Okay, we've got a lot of fire here. So this person really appreciates the passion between the two of you. Yeah, this person, like, it's like wine and dine me. Okay, we've got a little bit of emotions. We've got a little bit of mental stimulation needed. Um, it feels like the attraction between you two may be very one-sided. And no, okay, the attraction is mutual. The chemistry is mutual, but it's clear that it seems like one of you is more attracted than the other. All right, and just because of that, I'm going to take a sneak peek at your energy. Hmm. So, what I'm getting from this is that if this is a situation, if Aries is the male in this situation, or whoever is the male energy in the situation, is very much, I don't want to say obsessed, but slightly obsessed, very enamored, very turned on, always turned on by the feminine energy in this situation. And the feminine energy knows this, okay? So, um, for your partner, I feel like they know how attracted you are to them and they like to show that off. And maybe right now they're keeping that from you. We've got the Queen of Water. So if you see this card, this person is covering her private parts. Her face is in the shadow. Okay, because of some sort of emotional disappointment, I feel like this person is keeping themselves from you because they know how much you enjoy them, and they know that there's this bigger than life, like you see them, the attraction that you have to them is like bigger than life, and they recognize this. Okay. um yeah, you may have even like admitted that, sex with them is the best, or they know that there's just something about them that you go crazy for. And so they relish in like giving it to you, but then they also kind of relish in making you beg for it, making you, want them. Like they withhold because they know that you're going to chase. They know that you're going to lose your mind eventually and that you're going to do something, big to get them back. Like you guys have this power struggle within the two of you, between the two of you. All right, so let's go ahead. The Queen of Water um, is the first card. And so this represents a lover, a faithful friend, honesty, appreciation, clairvoyance, sensitivity. So you may be dealing with a water sign, okay? Could be a Cancer or any other water sign. Or you're just dealing with someone who's very sensitive. And so even though there's a lot of passion between you, this person doesn't like being emotionally unsatisfied. And that may be part of the reason why they're withholding from you. They feel like they're very faithful to you. They feel like for them, this attraction is one sided in the fact that they feel like they're more loyal and faithful than you are. Okay. Moving on to the Four of Fire. And that represents agreement, harmony, intimacy, Venus and Aries. So again, it's like this person wants to open up to you, but they need to feel safe in order to do that because they know that what they're giving you is something special. All right, you can't see it, but this woman, this guy's got his head in between her legs, and the shit is literally glowing. Okay, and he's just staring at it like, wow, look at this, and she's just casually, pushed her chest out, titties out, legs open, like, yeah, that's right. And I feel like that's the energy this person has with you. Like, yeah, you want this, this is, magical, whatever. But at the same time, they like to tease you. Okay, we've got the Six of Fire, which represents, again, sign of honor, suggestion, rivalry. So they like to tease you. They like for you to think that there may be someone else. They like to have you in a situation where you want them, but you can't have them at that particular time, whether it's because you're in public or whether you're on the phone and they're like, yeah, but they won't give you access. They won't meet up. All right, then we have the Knave of Fire or the Page of Fire, which represents companion, lover, help, the beginning of spring. So it's almost like this person wants a one-on-one situation, and maybe because they can't get that from you, or you haven't given them what you wanted, you haven't promised to be their only lover, then they're holding back. They know how attractive they are. They know how attracted you guys are together, but they still hold back, okay? Then we have the Six of Air, which represents curiosity, travel, the challenge of the unknown. They like to keep you guessing. They like to keep you guessing. Like I said, they like to get you to the point where you're begging, maybe even offering things. What can I do to be with you? Tell me what you need, okay? Now we're going to move on to your energy, Aries. Okay. So, what it is that you want from this person, we've got the Seven of Cups, okay? So let me read from the Tarot Sexual Magic. Seven of Cups represents flight of fancy. The penetrating perfume of mint is like the thought of our loved one upon us. It fuels ideals and plans of love. So again, this person is always on your mind, and you always want there to be time set aside for you to enjoy them, okay? It's like you would like this person to initiate seeing each other. Okay, you want this person to let you know that they feel something. You know, they don't need to profess their love to you, but you're just like, do you even care? Do you want me back? Like, could you show? I mean, I know that chemistry is there and I know the attraction is there, but can you show me at some point that you want me too? All right, that's your energy. You're like, why do I always have to initiate everything? So, and maybe that's why there is silence right now in the communication. That's why you guys are waiting, because you're like, listen, could you show me? This person is waiting for you to make some grand gesture, and you're just waiting for them to make any gesture at all. You're like, could you just show me anything? Can you just put us in a position where we can do what we need to do with each other? Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at your energy. And we've got the Chariot. And we've got Temperance, Queen of Air, One of Earth, Eight of Fire. Every card has a female on here. And that's why I said I feel like whoever the feminine energy is, like, literally the star of this show. If you're the feminine energy, Aries, you want to make this person understand how attractive you are. You're serving face, you're serving body, you're serving mystery, and you're serving passion. You've got all of it. You're like, listen, I'm a complete package. Do you understand that? Like, yeah, I want you, but you need to understand I'm the star of the show. That's the feminine energy in this situation. If you're an Aries male, all these cards are telling me how infatuated, how lusting, and that was also the energy in your relationship reading. You want this person. This person is like your personal blow up doll, your personal pinup doll. It's your personal Playboy, Playgirl, Hustler magazine model. Okay, that's who this person represents to you. You love this person's body. Okay, you love the way this person flaunts their body. It's like you play right into their hands with them wanting, with them falling back and making you come towards them. It's like no matter despite the fact that what you want is for this person to initiate things with you, the way you feel about this person, it's like you can't help but move towards them, and they know this because you're so fucking attracted to them. You think they are like the hottest thing that has ever happened to you. You don't even think you can meet anybody else that does what they do to you. And so right now, you're just kind of like, damn, what do I have to do? Like, you may have pictures of this person that you just look at from time to time. I think this person may have sent you some either dirty pictures, some like naked texts, right? Why can't I think of the words I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. They've sent you some flicks, okay? They sent you some sexy pictures or sexy video, or you guys text. It's like they tease you. But at the same time, there's this quality to them, that there's this innocence to them. It's not just outright sexual attack. Like there's this something about this person that they have this balance between being really bad and really innocent and really good and really pure. You know, it's like, love me. It's like, do you make love to this person? Do you fuck them? You don't know what you want to do. It's like, I just want to do it all. But you're really like infatuated with this person. All right, whether there's love here or not, I don't know, but I know there's definitely lust and there's definitely infatuation. So let's start off with the Chariot. Chariot represents, I feel, it's protectiveness, it's prudence. It's you wanting to basically feel like you're the one for this person, okay? You don't like the thought of them being with anyone else, and you just feel like you being in their life and you being physical, you being the person that's taking care of their physical needs is your job, okay? Then we move on. We have temperance, I aspire, generosity, depth, philosophy. This person makes you think. This person makes you do things, makes you open up to the idea of trying different things sexually. And this is basically you wanting to give to them and do for them because you see them as this like amazing creature, okay? This soft and beautiful and loving, and you want to give to them. All right, because these are major arcana. It is sexy. There is sex attached, of course. It's like you always want sex at the end, but it's just more than that. There's a lot of passion here, but then there's also a lot of admiration here. All right, then we've got, oh, Queen of Air, you go at the end. Then we've got the One of Earth, okay? And the One of Earth represents magnetism, ecstasy, success, perfection. This person is everything you want. This person satisfies you. This person turns you on. You never get tired of this person, okay? They're sexy. They're beautiful. Like, they just, everything about them, you feel like you're a winner. You want people to see you with this person. You want people to know that you guys, like, you might even want people to catch you guys having sex just so they can see how lucky you are. Like, that's how you feel, Aries. Okay, then we've got the Eight of Fire, and the Eight of Fire represents climax, straining towards a goal, movement. Again, this person fulfills you, okay? The way you come with this person, it's like just thinking about them. And you like to watch them come. You like to watch when they lose themselves. You like to know, like, I did this to you, you know? You just enjoy watching them orgasm. It's just like the best thing. You don't even care about your own. You're just like, oh my God, you just want to experience this person. It's just, yo, the connection that you have to this person is really crazy. All right, then we're going to end it off with the Queen of Air. Beyonce, provocation, seduction, jealousy. Okay? So yeah, you can't stand the thought that this person might be with somebody else. And for some of you, it may push you to even try to get engaged. Like once you guys break the standoff, once you guys come out of separation, whatever that may be, it's like you may even push things to another level just to ensure that this person, that you guys don't suffer separation again. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what your advice is for this reading. And you got the Tower, okay? So the Tower represents betrayal, a dangerous situation, betrayal, deception, or imminent breakup. Protect yourself from this threat by using all of your own resources. So again, I feel like the separation is here and it's to the point where it might be a done deal, okay? And so you have to now, you know, either you or your person, but it may be you because you want this person so bad. You're going to have to pull out all the stops and really figure out how to reconnect. And for you, reconnecting with this person is like really all about putting it on them. It's like as much as you know that you are obsessed by them, you want them to be just as obsessed with you. And so your aim and maybe even advice is to A, swallow your pride and get this person in front of you, get this person's attention, get this person talking to you so that you can get this person to put it on them so they can remember why the hell you two have sex in the first place. And this goes for whether this is a committed relationship or this is a fling. You want this person, so you're gonna work it out and make it so that they don't leave you. Okay, the advice from the erotic deck is the World card. Okay, and that represents limitation, constriction, and firmness. So I feel like this person is going to be resistant, but you're going to really throw the book at them with everything. Like, you're like, listen, I mean, this person is basically riding the world right now. So with that, it's like in the bedroom, anything goes. You're just going to go at this person full steam ahead. You're going to throw everything in the book at them, all of your tricks. But there's a connection with, I think, this person being on top. I think there's something that happens when you two connect in that manner, and they have to be on top, not necessarily you. But if it's vice versa, and you know what I'm talking about, then that's it. But either you love when this person is on top of you, or this person loves when you're on top of them. So however that works in your particular union, that is the key to really cracking this little iciness that's been going on between the two of you. Start there and then move in the direction you need to move to. All right, guys, so that has been your intimacy reading for the month of January. I hope that you found it to be helpful. Let me know in the comments, let me know email, however you want to communicate with me. But I appreciate you guys being here, especially to the end, and I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye.